back to Country's News, everybody. Today it's time to rank all 9 Best Picture nominations from worst to best, and then give you both my pick and my prediction. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Country's Movies for all the movie stuff we're going to be doing in 2020, and also leading up to the Oscars. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So I guess I'll probably need to clarify before we do this that there are 2 movies that I have not seen, and that is The Irishman and Parasite. Parasite had a limited run in America, I think. I haven't seen it regardless, and The Irishman, I actually haven't watched it. I don't know if I'll get around to that, but yeah, so we will be starting at number 7. And number 7 is Ford v Ferrari. Why is this here? I don't want to rag on it because it was good, but this isn't a top movie of the year. It's that simple. Coming in at number 6 is Joker. Now, I really like Joker. It's probably in my top 15 or 20 movies of the year out of 72, which is a colossal amount. So, I really enjoyed it. But it doesn't have quite the thematic richness or whatever that both the films above it have, and it thinks it has. Because as much as I really enjoyed it, it's a bit self-indulgent, and I think it thinks it's a lot more serious than it is. So, it's really good. Borderline great, but it's not quite on the same tier. At number 5 is 1917. Now, this is extremely difficult. From here on out, these are movies that I'll give 4.5 or 5 stars. These are amazing movies that hit thematic, emotional, and just all the amazing levels that you would really need out of a Best Picture nomination. And out of the top 5, I think that 1917 is the least, I don't know, like, best. It's really hard to describe because technically this is maybe the best movie out of the 9 we got. But, I mean, it's not just quite as endearing. It's not something I'm going to go back and watch a ton. It's satisfying to watch, no doubt, and I absolutely love it. But it's not as great or as emotionally Best Picture-like. I didn't like it as much as the top 4. Coming in at number 4 is Jojo Rabbit. Now, this one really surprised me. I expected to like it because, I mean, it's Taika Waititi and it was getting amazing reviews. So I didn't expect anything less than a great movie. But it hit some really emotional beats. And the fact that it's able to tell a story so well that's satirizing such a sensitive topic is amazing to me. It's baffling. And the performances are fantastic. The emotional moments, like I said, are amazing. And overall, this is just one of my favorite movies of 2019. It was amazing, and I loved it. Moving in the top 3, we have Little Women. Now, this was another shocker. Going in, I'm like, Greta Gerwig is good. I've heard about her. I haven't seen Lady Bird yet, but I mean, I thought I would enjoy this, but wow. The way she attacks the timelines and the story and just every aspect of this is phenomenal. It's wholesome, but still fantastic. It's not supposed to be, it doesn't have to be an R-rated dark thriller to be awesome like it is. It tackles some really great themes. I won't go into women in the Oscars because it's touchy, but I absolutely loved it. I say this for a lot of the things up here, but yeah, I really loved this. I thought it was fantastic. Easily one of the best we got last year. It comes in at number 3. Moving into my top 2, this is a really, just extremely hard decision to make, but at number 2, I'm going to have to go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I loved it. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. Quentin Tarantino is showing off some mature filmmaking. He's not going over the top bombastic violence. It's kind of a hangout movie, but that's kind of where it really lands. It's just so comfortable yet engaging to watch. I absolutely love it. I understand that people were a little disappointed with how out of character it was in terms of his movies, because his movies are generally action-packed and violent or whatever, but this kind of took all his greater aspects, his more mature filmmaking talents, and really condensed them into something that was just an amazing finished project. Yeah, I mean, the ending is fantastic. It's crazy, but it works, and everything is extremely coherent here. This is quite possibly his best film, and yeah, it barely misses out on the number 1 spot. But yeah, coming in the number 1 spot is Marriage Story. What can I say? This movie is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's kind of slow, but it's also just so made with care, I guess. I don't necessarily know how to describe it, but the writing is just so elegant. Cinematography is fantastic. The score is amazing, even though it's not something pulled out of a Pixar movie. It fits. And the acting is just off the charts. Both of these actors deserve wins in their respective categories. Whether or not that's a different video, I don't know, but they absolutely deserve it. All the performances, like I said, are amazing. The supporting cast is fantastic. The story is... it's engaging. It's not something that's super bombastic. It's not like a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or Little Women or Jojo Rabbit in terms of just scale, but it's an intimate story with two people struggling through a divorce. And no, that's not something that's going to hit me on an emotional level because I've never experienced something like that. Just watching it play out on screen is such a loving, and it's an experience. So I highly recommend you go check it out. I won't say that this will win. I think, I mean, as you know, this would be my pick. This is what I want to win. But in terms of predictions, I think I'd probably have to go with, looking at the list, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I could see Marriage Story winning, and I don't think Little Women would win. That's just... Jojo Rabbit has a great chance. It could be the Green Book. Please, I know Ford v Ferrari isn't going to win, but there's just that inkling of fear in the back of my head that Joker's going to win. And it deserves a nomination, but if we get the amazing year that we had, 2019 was easily the best year film I've known. And Joker is the best picture. The Oscars are going to lose me even more. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like I said at the beginning, for all our movie videos coming out in 2020. Thanks so much for watching. Always unique, you got number one. Have a good day, and I will see you next time.